Well, hello, we are back at Brookhaven State Park, taking a look and seeing, well, there's some damage from some of the wet snow we had. Some casualties, some tree branches. Now you'd think with all the rain we had, and all the snow we had, that these lakes would have come back, but I hate to tell you that it does not look like they have. I really was hoping they would have come back. But as you can see, that is not the case at all. Bone dry. I don't think these lakes are ever coming back, unfortunately. Darn snow. Still some of this stubborn snow sticking around. Now, they didn't get as much out here in the last storm. Yep, completely dry. Well, at least we got these great shapes to look at. Yeah, it's all dried up, unfortunately. There's a little bit of water in the center, but that's about it. What a shame. This probably was going to be like the whole, through the whole place. And we're standing where a lake existed for many years, and even after all the precipitation we've had, it still hasn't come back yet. Which is just... something is going on. I don't know what it is. Why these lakes can't come back, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright, we are going to be walking the other lake, which will probably be empty as well, so... Definitely got some big pitch pines over here. Alright, so we're going to come up with this other lake. Yeah, unfortunately, we still got some of the damn snow hanging around. Does not want to go away. It's very stubborn because it's wet slop. It's very hard to get rid of it. Let's see if this lake looks any better. Yeah, it looks pretty dry too. Looks pretty dry. Yeah, it looks pretty dry here too, I'm afraid. Actually, completely dry. Why are these lakes drying up? Well, we still got these great shapes to look at. Yeah, this lake is completely dried up, unfortunately. You can walk right through where it used to exist. I have a theory as to why these lakes are drying up. And that is due to overdevelopment drawing down the water table here on Long Island. That's my theory, whether that's correct or not. But, I mean, we've had plenty of rain and these lakes are not coming back. Plenty of rain, plenty of snow. They're not coming back. It's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. They were very pretty, you know, when they existed. Now they're gone. It's just become a desert-like area, I guess. Alright, so, this lake is still here, but it's a lot smaller than it once was. This lake's hanging on. What a shame. I mean, this used to all be covered in water. Where walking used to be covered in water. Not anymore. Well, here you go. Here's some of the lake here. This is what I call Tark Hill Pond, or Tark Hill Pond East. Beautiful pines here. Well, we don't have a lot of water in the lakes, but it's got all these great shapes to look at. Now we'll make our way over to Tark Hill Pond West. Yeah. It's good to come here. I actually wanted to get to the Pines. Saturday turned out to be pretty nice, but I was exhausted from the drama from the railroad. Yeah, so much drama they're giving us. That MTA board, let me tell you, they just look just like kind of people who take the Babylon branch. Only care about the Babylon branch. They think we're the sticks. It's like, I felt like I was talking to a wall. Ooh, there's some water in this lake, that's good. I know this lake is doing better than the last time I was here. Still not the way it should be, though. Should be all the way up to where those high bush blueberries are over there. Lots of great shapes over there, though. Some old pitch pines, some younger ones here. Yeah. So this is some of the damage from that heavy wet snow. This is why I don't like it. Yeah, pitch pines are pretty strong. They usually can take it, but even they have trouble, especially with these storms. This actually looks like an uproot. This has nothing to do with the snow. This is an uproot. Here's the funny thing about it. This tree is still alive, and if left like this, it'll actually start growing straight up again, but they're probably not going to because it's blocking a road. So we're on the power line right away. We're going to go to what we're going to do is we're going to gotta find the right trail. It's a trail that will take us through. So it's been a little while since I've been down here, so I gotta figure it out. Alright, so continue. These seedlings have gotten tall, man. These just grew in on their own over the years. Any open area, they'll colonize. Tons of seedlings here, my gosh. Wow, these seedlings have grown very fast. I mean, like, literally, like maybe a couple years ago, they were much shorter. That's nuts. You also take a note, we have modern... See, this is what they should have put along the main line. But no, they just put wood in there. Even the Pine Barrens have better poles than we do. Alright, so we're gonna leave that power right-of-way trail. Head over here. On this trail here. It's really nice over here. Still a little snow hanging on, but most of it's gone. I just don't want to have to walk in it. I'm glad a lot of it melted. Not all of it, though. Alright, we're going to head out into this area here. We're actually going this other little path that'll probably take us around all the snow there. But I don't want to walk in. If we will or not, I don't know. I think we will, yeah. This will take us into a little pure pitch pine area over here. Getting warmer now. It's cold though today. Not that I mind. I'm not complaining, trust me, I am not complaining. We'll get hot soon enough. Beautiful spot over here. I think I know where I gotta go. I gotta head in that direction. Downhill direction. Actually, this would look pretty with snow, but... it's really nice in there. It's a nice spot. Unfortunately, this big old tree got damaged here. With, looks like it lost a big branch off the top. Probably due to one of the storms. And that looks pretty recent, too. These storms have done a number on us. They really have. Even the pine barrens, which are pretty tough, are having issues. Alright, so we'll continue on this trail here. And we'll go back to the lake over there. So I'm going to walk up this way for a little bit. Some more nice piney vistas over here. Oh, this looks like a southern pine beetle tree here. Such an unfortunate thing. Pine barrens are just getting beat up, I'll tell you. Yeah, the woods look kind of beat up, you know, I guess from the storms that we've had. I don't know, New Jersey seems to always hold up better though, I don't know why. This is another beautiful spot over here. Pure pitch pine over here. We back up. You got this postcard picture right here. Just back up a little bit. There you go. All right, look at that, huh? Some great shapes here, man, I'll tell you. It's a nice, another nice spot. I love this whole spot here. It's like very piney. It's really nice. It's really nice. I bet none of those fools on the MTA board even, they wouldn't come here. They're too scared. Typical, you know, snobs. Snobs don't like nature. They're afraid of it. That's one thing I've learned about snobs. That woman really cracked me up, too. The woman was like, Hicksville's full of amenities to enjoy. There's not even a place to sit down. I can't believe it. I don't want to spend my time here thinking about that because there truly is no reason to waste my energy on those snobs. That's what I'll just call them, snobs. Call them a lot worse, trust me. But I'm not. Alright, we walked up to this spot, now we're going to walk back down to the lake. Take a look at this first, though. Take a look at this first. And that too. All right, we're at the lake. The big lake. This lake is definitely lower than normal, but it's still hanging in there. Actually, Lake Panaoka is right on the other side of that road. Here we go. Ooh. What kind of bird is that? Let's see, we can identify that bird right there. Where is it? It's blending into its surroundings. I can't find it. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Looks like just some kind of hooded gull. I'm not sure. There's the lake. It's a beautiful lake here. But a lot lower than normal. Where I'm standing would normally be part of the lake. Alright, we're on the north side of the lake. In the part we're looking at across the lake. Normally we can't walk over here, but we can walk through here now because the lake is dried up. Look at these delicious shapes over here though. I wanted to get closer to these, so that's what we're doing. It's a beautiful spot over here. I've never actually walked down this because the lake has never been this low that I could get over here. Sometimes you have to take advantage of it, you know? Beautiful, beautiful spot here. But I finally got closer to these big beauties over here. Alright, now I think there's a connection to a trail. We head in this direction. Yeah, there's a trail right over there. Look at these big beauties right here. So I plan on coming out by Firemans Park. So we have to head west now. Cross back over the power lines. And then we're heading west. We're going to head on this trail here. And then we're going to make a left. And that will take us up to Firemans Park. Still tired. I'm hoping I get some of my energy back. But I don't know, last week was really exhausting with a lot of things going on. Emotionally and physically. So, still haven't quite recovered from it. Because we took a really long hike about a week ago. It's been a week since Monday already, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. It's been a week since last Monday's meeting already. I can't believe it. That's something. I don't know where that guy is. It's a guy in back of me with 2 dogs. Well, at least there's other people out in June. Well, it's just one of the things I talk about when I go. Most when I go to New Jersey, a lot more people in the woods generally getting outside versus here. But I want to see more people outside to appreciate the Pine Barrens, you know? Alright, so continuing west here along this trail. I think this is the green trail, whatever. This is Brookhaven State Park, if I didn't say that already. At least I got to see the lakes, you know. Something very unique about Long Island is the Kettle Hole lakes. Jersey does not have Kettle Hole lakes. And the reason for that is that their Pine Barrens, the glaciers never reached that far down south. But they did here. And the big rocks that they left behind and the big pieces of ice depressed the ground and, you know, made depressions in it. And that's where the lakes form. That's not something that happened in New Jersey. So you get lakes, but they're from dammed up rivers. Here you have natural lakes. I would have loved to have gone back to that, you know, open area with the field that we were back there in the we were back there in the in December, I think. But probably a lot of mud around there. Like I said, all the snow hasn't melted yet. That's not the trail we take. I don't think that's the one. No, it's not it. Gotta go through. We gotta walk down here, cross through this old burn area, and then we'll take a trail south to Firemans Park. And this, by the way, is the Promenade Path. Actually, no, not the Promenade Path. My mistake. Brookhaven Trail. It's yellow. It's marked yellow, as you can see. You can check this out for a little bit here. It's a pretty trail, but another time. We're going this way. It's got some nice shapes in here. I don't know if that guy with the dogs is coming this way or not. He has his dogs on leash, which is against policy, but I'm not going to say anything. People think they don't have to listen to the policies in this park. Oh, another one of those postcard moments here. Right there. So many postcards you can take here. Alright, so we're still on this green trail here, and we're going to make a left. We're going to go up a slight incline here, and then make a left. Man, it's beautiful. You know, for all the people who can't appreciate beauty like this, I don't know what to tell you. But this is why I didn't want to waste my time with that MTA board meeting. I could have been out here. I could have been further out here. I could have spent more of the day in the pines instead of being with them, you know. I knew there'd be a bunch of stuffy suits. Could care less about what people on the main line go through. You know, I felt like I was in a room with a bunch of Babylon Branch people. I really do. I'm not saying every single person who takes the Babylon Branch is like that, but compared to all the other branches, they have the most of these kind of people, these arrogant finance industry, Wall Street types, you know, and they just sat there, that woman especially, with the, "This feels so nice, this feels so nice, amenities." All right, lady, let's take it here. It's all right, there's lots of amenities here that people do enjoy. She'd freak out and scream. Well, that's how Hicksville is. It's pretty much treated like the middle of nowhere. Like the woods. So, that's my point. See, look at all these pretty rocks here. You don't have that in Jersey. You don't have the glacial in the mix. You don't have that. So that's why it's all flat there. It's pretty. I love Jersey, don't get me wrong, but there's some things that are unique to Long Island versus New Jersey, and the effects of the Ice Age is one of them. The last Ice Age. Just listen to that quiet. I was listening to music earlier, but now I'm not. Sometimes the sound of nothing is the best sound of all. Alright, so we're making a left over here. See that little blue arrow over there? That means we're going this way. So we're going on this trail now. Blue trail. Which will take us south into Firemans Park. You know, I got nothing, like I said. People can do whatever they want with their lives. If they want to be a stockbroker or a banker, whatever. I don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is that these people think that that makes them better than everyone else. And that's the problem I have. You know, and they have this superiority complex where they think because they work with money that they're somehow better than everybody else. And that's what I have a problem with. And I have a real problem with it when it comes to something that's supposed to be public and equal, like public transportation. And that's why I keep talking about it. It's unfortunately an ugly issue that has to be talked about when we talk about the unfairness on the Long Island Railroad. And I worry once again, coming back home from here, that there'll be some kind of service suspension. And if the train shuts down out here, I am stranded. And they'll just say, take a taxi. And I'll tell them, well, I'm not taking a taxi. You can take me home. Because I'm not getting off the train. If they did that to me, and I was on the train, I'd say, you know what, you're going to have to get the police to drag me off. Until you provide me a ride, an alternative transportation. That's what I would do. People need to do more resistance. They need to resist this kind of thing. I'm glad more of my friends are getting involved in this issue. I want more and more people to speak up about it. Because it's not fair what's going on. We need a fair, reliable public transportation system on Long Island, and we don't have that right now. You know, it's been ruined. First Ed Mangano came along and ruined the buses in Nassau, and now Andrew Cuomo has got his Wall Street goons in there, and he's ruining the main line. Same thing. Same thing. Anyway, you can see here's a dip right here. And this is what you call a glacial kettle, so this is a little dip going into the ground. Here you go, we go into this dip. There's depression in the ground. This is where the water can fill in, and this is what causes the lakes and the ponds to form in our Pine Barrens. We do have lakes that are formed by rivers too, and dammed rivers, you know, but these are unique to Long Island and New England. Long Island and New England Pine Barrens have these kettles. Yes, they're Pine Barrens in New England, so they are in Cape Cod. They're also in New Hampshire, believe it or not, and Maine, and Vermont. So they're pretty much Pine Barrens all over the Northeast. So this is a dry kettle. There's no water in it. I think with all the precipitation we've had, you think it would have filled in with water, but sure, we can go right into it. Let's do that. Let's go right into the middle of it, because there's no water in it. And we got another beautiful scene right here to look at. Beauty right there. That's a beauty right there. That one right there. But yeah, this is a little depression here, a little kettle that normally would fill with water if we... I don't know, these used to be filled with water, but we're just not getting it anymore. Instead, we got reindeer lichen. That we have. Oh, some British soldiers in there, too. See all those little red ones there. Yeah, lichens growing. Here we go. More lichens. If you could see that. Should be able to see that right there in front of the camera. Just love that blue sky. Alright, yeah, these are, I believe these are, could be a mix of swamp maples and blueberries. Blueberry bushes, perhaps. Alright. It's hard to tell when the leaves aren't on them. Alright, let's continue this way. That's nice. I'm going to take another picture of that, but we're going to be heading this way and should be getting up to Firemans Park soon. Alright, so we are following this trail, and this will take us out. Should be coming up soon. Yeah, some more damage from the storm. You know, for the most part, the trees can take it around here. There are a few that can't. But you know what? It's in a way, it's natural selection. You know, it's a natural selection. And the weaker trees are the kind that, you know, can get infested with the beetles. So in a way, it's natural selection. You have to look at it like that. Anyway, as we come up over the top of this hill, we should be getting close to Firemans Park. Well, not yet. Should be getting there soon, but we're not there yet. Gotta go down the hill here. A lot of interesting, I'll tell you, there are a lot of great radio stations out here on Long Island, you know, compared to a lot of other places, you know. I'll just give a shout out now. WLAX, as I spoke about before, went off the air, but as that station was signing off, a new station was signing on called The Breeze. And if you like oldies, like old music like I do, your good stuff, aka the good stuff, in Nassau, by me, there's 101.5. And in Suffolk, out here, 93.3, which used to simulcast WLAX. Then we have Oldies 98.1. And then we also have a station, WLIR, which is 107.1, is like playing a mix of all kinds of music. Well, it's sort of like an oldies. They're playing everything right now. I don't know what's going to happen with that station, but they're going to set up a new station there too. So a lot of things going on here at the birthplace of radio. After all, this was where radio was born. So, of course, naturally, we have great radio out here on Long Island. Compared to the city, compared to New Jersey. You like the oldies, the good stuff like me? I'm not really into the new music too much. I like my old time rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? That's the good stuff. Alright, here's Firemans. Oh man, so I'm listening to 107.1 now. They're playing John Denver. I love John Denver. Well, I think you could figure that out already. But yeah, I like the old music. And I like the soft music. I have more in common with what most senior citizens listen to than people my age or even, you know, younger people. But, you know, I've met other younger people who like this music too, so I know I'm not alone. Alright, there's Firemans Park. So we'll walk along the west side here. It's ball fields, but there's a lot of nice scenery. Oh, it's good stuff, man. John Denver, Pine Barrens. What more could you ask for? Well, I tell you what I could ask for. I wish Roy Rogers would come back out here. That's what I want. They're in New Jersey, but I really wish they would come out here. You can see the Pine Barrens are all around us here. Just delicious shapes. All right, we're going to be heading south. Most beautiful place on earth, let me tell you. Here's some more delicious pines right here. Yeah. Yeah, it is so piney around here. Yeah, look at that, huh? I mean, it's pure pitch pine here, man. I'll tell you, it's just... Gotta love it. When I say pure pitch pine, this is the kind of area I'm talking about, where you see nothing else growing but pitch pines. That's it. Those are the kind of areas we love. That's what it's all about. Hey, we're not done yet. Alright, yeah, if you're in Suffolk County, put on 107.1. Playing some really good stuff, I'm telling you. REO Speedwagon, In My Dreams. Awesome song. Awesome. Oh, look, there's the moon. Yeah, half moon right there. If you can see it. Oh, what a beautiful spot, I'll tell you. Look at these beautiful pines here. What a beautiful day, too. Beautiful day, a beautiful place. Alright, so take a look at this beautiful area you got here. Just nothing but beautiful, great shapes all over. Incredible. Love it. Alright, continue on. We got a big one over here. This is a big beauty. Straight up ahead. Look at that, huh? Beautiful. Delicious shapes here. Delicious shapes. Yeah, we're heading out now, so not going to be done yet, but we're going to be done soon. Yeah, you got a lot of these classic Jersey styles over here. Lots of them. Oh, that's what I call them anyway, even though we have them here. Yeah, just when I see them, I think of Jersey. I don't know. Alright, we're going to be following this path out to the Fireman's Museum. And what's great is you can get here very easily with the S58 bus. Literally stops. It's something New Jersey doesn't have. I wish Ocean County would, I do want to make a video eventually about this. How Ocean County and the southern part of New Jersey needs to improve their public transportation. Yes, I know it's more rural, but there's still areas where there are a lot of people living in towns, I mean, and there's very little transportation, and they need to do something about it, you know? You know, Long Island, with all its problems with public transportation, at least in the Pine Barrens area, is significantly better than New Jersey. And that is what you call a witch's broom. We see them in New Jersey, but we have them here too as well. They always like to seem to set up in these pure pitch pine areas. Alright, so this is the fireman. We'll walk through here for a little bit. This is the Long Island Fireman's Museum, which I think I've showed you before. I'll show you again. Some old pictures here. I've showed you this before though. There's a beauty. That's a beauty. Let's check that out for a minute. That's a beauty right there. Some more stuff. This is a cool place to check out too if you want to check it out. There's the sign for it. Town of Brookhaven Volunteer Firefighters Museum. Yeah, I don't know if it's open or not. That's a place you can check out if you want. Alright, so this direction is take us toward Route 25. One more little spot I want to get to before we wrap up this video here. Alright, one more spot here with younger pitch pines. It's a desert-like area. Here, desert area, kind of areas that are some of my favorite, of course, where we have nothing but pitch pines growing here. And a little snow left on the ground. And that nice deep blue sky that we've had all day long. It's just been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You know. I know this whole thing with MTA can stress us out. I know it does. It stresses me out too, but we got to remember really what it's all about and can't let it get to us too much. These snobs can be a pain in the neck. They can really be a pain in the neck sometimes, let me tell you. Can't stand the snobs either, but you know, we got to chill out sometimes. We got to keep fighting and keep enjoying, you know, what nature has to, you know, even if other people can't, and try to ruin our good moods and try to make us miserable by, you know, letting our trains fall to shit. We got to fight back. It's a beautiful, beautiful area, this spot. Let's explore it some more. We still have time. Sometime. It's just a gorgeous spot. So piney, so delicious. So delicious here, man. Look at that, huh? Beautiful spot here. Beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, man, it's just gorgeous. Like I said, we can't let ourselves, I was saying earlier, we can't let ourselves get too stressed out over the snobs and the way they act and the MTA. You know, we got to keep fighting on. But at the same time, we always have to make time for ourselves to relax and enjoy nature, get to the Pine Barrens, wherever your natural place is to go to. It's just soothe your nerves. It's so important to soothe your nerves and not get too stressed out. All right, so we're getting close to wrapping up this video here. And that's a snowdrift. That's a pretty deep one too. I'm not gonna walk through it. It'd be crazy to do that. Especially because I don't have boots on, so it's like wearing heavy boots, you know. Come on. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up. So, I'll just end it with this. As you look at this beautiful scenery here. I will just end it with this. We have to keep fighting against the discrimination, against the, you know, these Wall Street people with their Wall Street attitude coming in and trying to take our island from us. We got to fight back. They still think we outnumber them, so we got to vote out. We got to take back our government. That's the main thing. The government is supposed to represent us, the people, and we have to take back our government from the snobs and make things fair and equal again. And of course, not just for public transportation on Long Island, but also for the Pine Barrens. We've got to protect what's left of the Pine Barrens, and I think that we should make sure that no more destruction. We got to put a stop to the destruction and save what's left. We have to elect people who are going to take a stand against developers and say no more development. Let's protect and save the Pine Barrens, and let's cherish the Pine Barrens and make them, if we were our state, let's make them our state treasure, even if we're not a state yet. Anyway, take care. Not a state yet. I still think we may eventually become a state if New York continues to treat us like an ATM. Anyway, thank you for watching this Long Island Piney Power show. And remember what it's all about. It's all about those great shapes.